In a rapidly changing global economy, skills are the bedrock upon which many countries are building their economies. But sustained economic performance does not just come from having skilled workers. For skills to be beneficial, they have to be put to productive use. In the span of 60 years, Singapore, Taiwan, Hong Kong and South Korea transformed from countries with high levels of illiteracy, unemployment and poverty into globally renowned centers of finance and manufacturing and became known as the Asian Tigers. Ever since their transformation, they have become classic examples for many developing economies around the world. Nigeria is a lower middle income country, and for countries within this classification, a third of the working age population lack the basic skills needed to get decent jobs. According to the World Bank, workers in these countries are required to develop problem-solving, leadership, and technical skills. In 2008, the Industrial Training Fund, ITF, and the Nigeria Employers Consultative Association, NECA, conducted a survey on Nigeria's contemporary manpower requirement. And this study highlighted skills areas suffering manpower shortages and low competency levels within the economy. As part of a policy response to this joint survey, the ITF-NECA Technical Skills Development Project, TSDP, was initiated in 2009 with the goal of producing a competent, technically skilled workforce with sufficient numbers to meet the needs of Nigeria's economy. This goal is being achieved in three ways. Firstly, increasing the number of mid-level manpower needed in industries. Secondly, tackling unemployment in the country by improving the level of employability among young Nigerians. And finally, by promoting entrepreneurship. To effectively deliver these objectives, ITF and NECA have engaged a number of participating organizations to provide technical skills training and have made critical interventions to a number of technical colleges around the country. The reason for this intervention is because TSDP is built on the principles of Technical Vocational Education and Training, TVET, and technical colleges are the starting point for TVET development. Additionally, TVET has been recognized as the most effective vehicle for tackling Nigeria's crisis of youth unemployment. In the early days of industry, technical and vocational colleges were the main channel for generating skilled, mid-level technical manpower. But because of their small numbers, general neglect, and the poor state of their training facilities, they were unable to generate the manpower needed by the economy. Today, these historical challenges are being addressed. ITF and NECA have donated modern equipment and tools to several technical colleges which are being utilized to deliver quality TVET programs. These interventions have raised the appreciation for TVET among these young students and has significantly improved the rate at which they are acquiring technical skills. In targeting the older demographic, ITF and NECA work with three groups of participating organizations: NECA member companies, ITF's industrial skills training centers, and a selection of skills training organizations. These organizations are strategically selected on the relevance of their training trade areas to the skills needs of the economy, their competence to certify trainees at the point of graduation, the condition of their training facilities, and their location within the 6 geopolitical zones of Nigeria. At the outset, the focus of TSDP and the involvement of partner organizations were primarily based on the outcome of the 2008 Manpower Survey. Within a decade, however, the scope and reach of TSDP extended to new trade areas. This expansion catered to the emerging skills needs in the economy while expanding TSDP's capacity to create jobs for the unemployed youths. Since its implementation, TSDP has had a very high employment rate. This success is anchored on TSDP's curriculum, which has been designed to instill the knowledge, skill, and attitude trainees require to be employable. The curriculum has 3 core elements. The first 2 elements focus on employability. This is achieved by combining the practical classroom training, which focuses on the foundation knowledge of one's chosen trade area, with vocational training, which involves several months of industrial attachment. This component emphasizes hands-on skills and the world of work experience which trainees require to function effectively in actual industrial work situations. The third element, entrepreneurship, prepares trainees to successfully establish and manage their own businesses. Adenike Adeniyi is a TSDP beneficiary who was trained in one of Nigeria's most prestigious fashion and clothing brands. Less than 2 years ago, she started Ara House of Fashion, an upcoming brand where she not only creates and markets her own outfits, but one which also allows her to train other aspiring designers. TSDP is administered through a public-private partnership, and this partnership has been instrumental to TSDP's operations, with funding coming from the ITF, while NECA member companies and other organizations provide the facilities used for the training. In this way, TSDP is similar to other TVET programs around the world, like DVT in Germany and the MBO model in the Netherlands. 11 years down the road, TSDP has clearly imprinted on Nigeria's TVET landscape, leaving a number of remarkable achievements in its trail. From only 6 partners at inception, TSDP has worked with as many as 59 participating organizations to date. It has also expanded its trade areas from 5 to 30. TSDP now trains over 8,000 Nigerian youths annually, with over 70% of them securing full-time employment after graduation. Through TSDP, startup grants and equipment have been donated to trainees seeking entrepreneurship. Training workshops have been constructed and renovated in 6 technical colleges, while 10 others have been supplied with modern training equipment and tools. To upgrade their capacity and expand their training programs, ITF and NECA donated cutting-edge machinery to partner organizations. Achieving an impact of this scale has not been without challenges, which include government policy, career attitude to TVET, and insecurity, among others. However, the central challenge has been the issue of funding. As of today, funding for TSDP is provided only by the ITF. This is a challenge because it has slowed down the project's expansion drive and has put a limit on the number of youths that can be enrolled into TSDP. The Asian Tigers have already demonstrated that a skilled workforce is the key not only to building high-growth economies, but also to sustaining that type of growth. Therefore, investing in skills is one of the greatest investments that Nigeria can make. What is now required is for the government and critical stakeholders to make the necessary investments that can take advantage of initiatives like the ITF NECA Technical Skills Development Project. Furthermore, investment in skills development is a major factor in the creation of decent jobs and lifting millions of Nigerians out of poverty, thereby achieving our National Development Plan 2021-2025.